Hope you guys can see it around. Regresaría. What's up, gente? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sending mine. Saludos. Glasses at. Looking for my glasses. Looking for my glasses as always. Where the fuck my glasses at, man? Chinga, man. I left them out. My glasses. My glasses, I can go. Hola, gente, I'm looking for my glasses. Looking for my glasses. What left my glasses, Holmes? Can't find my glasses, man. And I'm getting old. Told you it was gonna be here Sunday. Sunday. What's up, gente? Anybody on the line? We got 100 on the line. What's up, man? 100. We're gonna play some oldies but goodies, homie. I'm gonna show you guys how to make Chinese food right now, bro. I already made it, right? Basically, I already made it, but I'm just gonna show you what my prison. This is prison Chinese food. I see my glasses. I see the glasses. Damn it. So right now I'm heating the water, right? I'm heating the water because like I said, I'm gonna make some Chinese food. This is how we basically make it in prison, right? Chinese food. And I'm gonna place on all this. Let me get at least 10 on the line. What's up, gente? How you doing, man? Sending mines. When I place on all these black dudes eating Chinese food. Let me take out my shirt though. It's fucking hot as fuck. I swear to God. Hold on. It's on. It's on and cracking. With sand. Matter of fact, he just finished working out también. Let me put my sombrero. My Mexican sombrero. And it's on. What's up, gente? How you guys doing? Anybody on the line? Saludos. In a minute, I'm gonna show you how we make Mexican food, right? Not Mexican, Mexican Chinese food, Mexican Chinese prison food, right? I already got it made, right? I'm just gonna basically what we used to throw in there. I got my rice ready, my noodles ready, and my sriracha. As soon as we get 10 people on the line, we're gonna start cooking. Okay, well, that's the first one. What's up? Where's the glasses at, man? That fucking glasses. That's the man. Okay, where are you from, stepson? I'm from Jalisco, brother. I'm from the biggest state, Jalisco. Where you from, bro? How you banging on me or what? What's up, bro? How you doing, carnal? Ready? We got some Chinese food cooking right now. Some Chinese prison food, homie. I'm from Jalisco, me, but I live in Islos. Wow, you look like a jackal. Ese güey se sale. Why, with the glasses on? Want to take them out? Así está bien. Ay, cabrón. That's good, that's good. Juan Martinez, what's up, bro? Where you from, bro? Where you watching the video from? That's right, gente. That's right. That's right. Do me a favor. It doesn't cost you a penny. Hit the like button. You know what I mean? If you know Mexican, Spanish or not, bro, speak up, papi. Papi? What? Ricky, what's up, papi? What's up? Yeah, I speak Spanish, bro, all day. That's my native tongue, man, Spanish. Guanajuato, brother, from Santa Maria. Órale, saludos todos paisanos from Guanajuato and Santa Maria. Gay, órale, that's good to know, bro. That's good to know. What's up? Gay? My family is from La Huerta, Jalisco. That's right, homie. La Huerta, big Huerta. I'm close over here. So watch out. In a minute, right now, I'm gonna show you some how we cook Chinese food. Right, I got my noodles right there. I got my sriracha. I got my rice ready, and I cook some meat with some bell pepper and some meat, carne asada. But I turn it into let's just pretend that it's a little chihuahua that I cook Chinese food. No, it's real meat. I mean, I don't need chihuahua. And fucking cat. It's a cat, un gato, bro. And some bell pepper and some cebolla and a little bit of carrot. We're gonna hook it up right now, bro. We're gonna hook it up for sure, homies. That's right, homie. For sure, homie. We're gonna cook that shit up right now. I'm fucking starving. And I just went to fucking, this is an Oxxo. Mexico's like the 7-Eleven over there, right in the States. An Oxxo. So I just went to Oxxo and I got me a drink that it was hard to come by in prison, right? It was hard to get it, but I got it out here. I got it all day. Simón, que sí, Jose Sánchez, ¿qué onda, brother? Let me put this gum away, dog. I don't like fucking talking to people when I have fucking gum on my mouth. So watch out. I'm gonna turn the camera this way, right? And I'm gonna be cooking right now, cause I'm starving like a Marvin. Do you live there alone, bro? Me and my grandma, but she's asleep right now because she's a wrestler, right? She's got to get up tomorrow morning. She's got to fight tomorrow. You don't understand me, Tenao. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Ricky? What's up, fool? ¿Qué onda, Raymond? Yeah. So I'm gonna turn the camera this way, right? I'm gonna show you what I did, right? This is my laptop right here. I got my laptop right here. I can never fucking. I'm training on me. I'm learning little by little. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna bring the ingredients so you can see. Hit the like button, gente. Hit the like button so we can get more people on the line. Por favor. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play some oldies but goodies. Hey, what song you guys want me to play, homie? First request. I'm not gonna play no rap today. Not because I don't like rap, because I'm about to be banging on the phone. Hey, play this the sureño and norteño rap, that be talking crap about the northern sound. It's all about unity right here, homie. You know what I mean? And no violence, no violence. We're gonna be playing just regular oldies, carnal. This is for everybody, homie. It's for the raza, for the blacks, the whites. And now we're not gonna be banging and hating on this channel right here, brother. So, but I did my time. Whatever happened over there is gone, bro. It's in the past. So who wants the first Brentwood? Which one, bro? I'm your okay. Banda el no. It's not that I don't like Spanish, bro, but they play this. I'm your puppet. Okay, you got it, brother. And I'm a hold on. I'm your puppet. Chico Che, fool. That's right, Chico Che. Freaking commercials on me. On the phone. Platacar. Shut the fuck up, Platacar. There you go, bro. Ahora viejo, qué loco. Pude sing and I sing you a song. I'll do funny if you want me to. I'm your puppet. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here in my food. Let me move my laptop on. So I got the noodles right here, right? I got the noodles right here, bro. I get the noodles ready. Hold on, let me throw hot water in this one. Do you want? I already chopped them up so I don't waste no time. I got the sriracha. Marvin. Starving like a Marvin. There you go, brother. You get the meat right there, right? Just throw the flavor. That's a good song right there, dog. I like that song. There you go. We're gonna hook this shit up right now, bro. I got some jalapeno hot pepper. I mean, this shit's hot right here. It's not the regular. Let me move this. I was happy to.
seat on the same old bench to watch the children play. You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain. I know I can't hide from my memory.
This is basically what I threw in there, right? Bell peppers, some cebolla, onions, and a carrot, right? For my comida china. It's right here. It's already made. And me. And lots of garlic. Music on my radio. And she's gonna be bomb, moms. And some rice. Arroz, right? Chinese food from prison, brother. Rice. Mix it up. I've been used to having someone to leave now, and I'm lost. And it's right here. But the main ingredient right here is this. Chino, the sriracha. You never, in the pinta, you never go out with that. You know, you gotta make sure, especially in lockdown, bro. Yeah. Throw this in the microwave for a minute. You know, I forgot the chicken, bro. I forgot chicken. I didn't get no chicken today, brother. That's alright, you know. The good thing that today we got, you know, my phone is charged like a motherfucker. I already learned how to use the computer on my next live streaming. I'm gonna use my computer so I can have it hooked, you know, with the charge. Let me read that message. Show me. Fucking glasses. I lost my glass again. God damn it. Oh, there you go. Hey, what's up, Goody? What's up, bro? Hey, how you doing? They don't have pandas. Pandas? What are those, homie? Pandas? County jail is pretty. Yeah, county jail. Where you from, bro? From Jalisco, brother. I used to live in East Los back in the days, and then I moved to the Big Bay area, homie. But you know, East Los, Bay Area, all Califas, but I'm from Jalisco. I was born in Jalisco, homie. From Bassett, órale, saludos, Bassett. The cajon for pain management. Yeah, whatever song, échale mayonesa. Yeah, I got a little bit of crema, bro. Panda Express. Oh, okay. No, we don't got those. I haven't seen them over here, bro. We're good, brother. We're just chilling, carnal. Just making some comida china. Next time we're gonna make some burritos. Hey, greetings, saludos, bro. Get the tin around. Greetings, homie from San Diego. Sure, órale. Zapopan, órale, big Zapopan, beautiful city, home, Pico Rivera. Yeah, you were my vecino back in the days, Pico Rivera. I know Peter, older vato from Pico Nuevo. He was my vecino. Pico Nuevo, Pico Viejo, Estrada, Jardín, Chichis, carnalito San Fernando. Saludos, carnal. I'm from Anaheim, órale. Descendiente de Jalisco, descendiente de Cuauhtémoc, Kool-Aid. Yeah, no, I got something better than Kool-Aid, bro. I went, like I said, I found there's an Oxxo around the corner, right? And something that I was missing, homie, from the States, homie. And I just barely found it. I was like, good, bro. You know, I didn't know they had this motherfucker. I'm gonna show you right in a minute, homie. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me turn the camera that way. Who wants the next roller, homie? Islos. All day long. All day, carnal. What's up with the orange? Oh yeah, I forgot the fucking orange, bro. Es serio. The pollo, I forgot the pollo. Phoenix, Arizona, saludos, boy. Chinese food burritos, yeah. Next, on the next live stream, I'm gonna make some funky, fucking bomb ass burritos, homie. Let me hook this shit up real quick. I'm starving. Ready? I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving, bro. It's okay, you don't love me anymore. Maybe I'm gonna throw the whole thing on chile verde. Vámonos. It's a must. Noodle, right? Vámonos. And last but not least, the sriracha, homie. I like my shit spicy, bro. I don't like my. No. Échale, bro. See, look. It looks straight like fucking Chinese food, brother. Set you free. Maybe someday. Hold on, give me a second. I'll find a way without you. Someday. Yeah. La, I love you. Orale, you got it, bro. I'll play it right now. Tacos on the next one, bro. On the next one, Simon. On the next one for sure. Ontario, la casa, chino establishment, loco. ¿Qué huele, carnal? ¿Cómo estás, homie? Morro de la... La means I love you, the reina. Somebody sign me amigo for Hollywood. Okay. La means I love you. Yes, he's a star. Jesus story. There you go. When I say something right, I gotta stop fucking talking because that motherfucker be fucking going on. It goes on one. Viva Mexico, como aquí homie, South Carolina. That one. Ping pong, paisa. Why expense on the strip? Do you mean living in Califas? Yeah, in some ways, you know. Sometimes I do, bro. Don't look at me, little puppy. That's right. That's a good scene right there, huh? Shit like that happen, homie. Respect, homie. Saludos, carnal. Jiménez. Saca las chelas. Ah, hey. I forgot the phone. Next time, brother. Watch out. Watch out what I got, homie. Hold on. Give me a sec. Watch out. What do you guys know about this? Whoever's been down in prison knows about this. I hope if anybody's watching from prison, man, this with an ice cream. Crazy times. Oh, saludos de San Gabriel Valley, homie. Nice living out there, yeah. Whittier 605 and Whittier Boulevard. That's right, bro. Snack, bro. What part of Whittier are you from, brother? Uptown Whittier. Over there by the city hall, by the police station. Whittier Community College. Coco. Make a flip with a fucking ice cream, chocolate ice cream and that shit. It was the bomb back in the days. The Arco. Yeah, I got this. That's my so I can down my Chinese food, right? Pico Nuevo, that's right. And I got some Mexican Twinkies. Chocorrol. This is Mexican Twinkies, bro. Twinkle. Play the guitar. What do I miss about Califas? Man, the weather, bro. The weather was beautiful, bro. I love the weather. And the hyenas. Beautiful fucking hyenas over there. Not fucking hyenas, but beautiful hyenas over there, bro. Where's the spoon, man? Fucking lost the spoon. God damn, tripping. We go, gente. I got it all hooked up. See, watch out. Straight chino food, bro. Mira. Chinese food like a motherfucker. I was messing around with this hyena, right, bro? And sort of God, man, she tried. One day she went on one. She tried to hit me, bro. And I was just blocking her, right? I was just blocking her, dog. I don't like hitting hyenas on me. And I was just blocking her, and all of a sudden, I gotta defend myself, bro. She was fucking punching me. She was tripping. She was tripping because I fucking she was going in my butt. She was going all over the fucking house, going through my shit. I was like, hey, what the fuck you doing? And then she got fucking crazy. Hey, you think you're bad? And she started fucking hitting me, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Hey, you gotta fucking go, bro. Hey, you gotta go. And she fucking left. But before she left, she tried to beat me up, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sitting right there watching TV, right? And she's fucking talking shit. I try to fucking ignore her, right? And she fucking comes out to me and she started fucking punching me, right? And I'm like this. And so I had to defend myself, bro. Just boom. One time, she fucking fell. And hey, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Because I don't want to fucking catch a case, man. Get the fuck out of here. And that's the last time I saw her. No, I don't want to see her. I don't want to see that fucking crazy hyena. She was tripping, bro. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't need that shit, bro. I don't need that shit. I seen that shit. I seen that movie already, homie, motherfuckers. Especially right here in Mexico, going to prison for that shit, homie. I rather enjoy this, bro. No, she said the other way around, bro. She said I was a donkey, they used to call me Angel Donkey. I'm size 11, homie. Size 11, brother. They used to call me Angel Donkey, and that wasn't because my ears are big, homie. That was she was hitting me, homie. She was hitting me. I don't hit her, dog. I never hit a hyena in my life, homie. So to avoid all that fucking shit, you gotta go. No, I don't want to see that fucking stupid hyena never ever again, bro. Yeah, Piton. Oh my god. Damn, this is good. This is good right here. Humble says my wedding was too small. She came back. I mean, she was knocking on the door all fucking day. I don't want to see you. Get the fuck out of here. Chinese food without coffee? Nah. Too late for coffee, bro. H-Town in the house. That's right, brother. Saludos. Víctor Lujano, ¿cómo estás, bro? Burro Kick. Simón, hey, Lawrence. I don't like hyenas like that. I mean, I never been hit by a hyena. That was the first time. So I was like, hey, what the fuck? That's right, homie. That's right, LA. That's right. They want to act like a man. They want to act like a man. But it wasn't only that, homie. That I was blocking her, right? I was blocking her, and if you used to fucking throw, right, to hit the punching bag, it's gonna come out, bro. It's gonna come out, boom. You know what I mean? It's gonna come out, no matter what, homie. I don't give a fuck who's hitting you, bro. That shit's gonna come out on the natural, boom. So that yeah, I knocked her. Oh, she got us upset because she was going in fucking rooms, going through my shit. And I told her, hey, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking room. And not only my room, my mom's room. And I said, hey, get the fuck out of here. She was going through her shit, homie. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, if anything, bro, like I said, they used to call me El Burro, bro. What do you mean small Winnie, Holmes? Why she got a step? Nah, bro. That wasn't the first time she was here, bro. She came like fucking like 20 times, and then that fucking day she went on one. Dog. I was like, I don't need that shit. She thought she fucking I guess she got too comfortable, homie. But she's not all there. But I noticed she's not all there, homies. Big bad burro, yeah, that's right. Yeah, bro, she had to go, bro. I don't like to live like that, homie. Somebody that's gonna be giving you problems, homies. Spencer la tira, but I gotta eat. Jeanette, hello. Yeah, life is too short for bullshit, bro. I don't need that bullshit. I don't need that in my life, homies. Yeah, that's right. Burpees not mañana, bro. Mañana, not. I already got my money. I already got my feria. Life is too short for BS, bro. That's right, homie. I don't need that shit. Like I said, homie. Nah, bro. Especially right here in Mexico. Hey, whenever you get a chance, look it up, homie. There's YouTuber, Mexican YouTuber that fool is filthy rich, homie. And he went he got a fucking an assault on a hyena, right? And they fucking filmed him when he was going to prison over here. That fool was getting fucking by the Juras. He was getting served by the Juras. How many do bust? The donkey, yeah, el burro. That's me, bro. El burro. This shit's good, I swear to God, homie. Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right. Exactly, homies. Exactly. I don't need no fucking drama, homies. Right now, I don't do as many burpees as I used to do, right? But we used to do like 1,500, homie, straight. Yeah, I don't need none of that shit, homie. I don't need none of that user. I'm cool. If I get blessed later in life, then that's cool, bro. But I'm not gonna go through that shit. You know, God bless you, fool. You got a good. Gracias, bro. Love that music. That's right. That's right. As a matter of fact, you know what? I used to take care of the hyena, homie. I got tennis shoes. I gave her like 2, 3 pairs of fucking brand new tennis shoes, homie. Pumas. I used to give her feria, homie. Cause she was like a little bit broke. I used to give her money, homies. And I guess she thought she could fucking get over me. Gracias, man. Gracias, Freddy. Likewise, carnal. Yeah, that's right. 1500, yeah. Where? We used to do them in High Desert, bro. High Desert and Susumi on the oil. That's right, OG. That's right. But a firme torta, yeah. One of these days, bro. This shit is good. Hot, spicy, bro. No, I was in High Desert Villa, brother. I was in High Desert Villa from 98 all the way to 2003, 5 years straight. Yeah. What you talking about? Jeanette, 81, Canada. Burpees? You talking about burpees or hyenas? No, bro. High Desert ain't no joke, bro. High Desert is the worst fucking prison. Y partner, oh, gracias. Thank you. Canada. Are you from Canada? Partner, thank you. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Just one pump or different. Yeah, what? Just one pump, mommy. Just one pump. Just the regular burpee. Pump. Ontario, Canada. Are you Canadian? Well, obviously, huh? Oh, that's right. There's a lot of Canadians over here in Puerto Vallarta because I used to work over there at the hotel industry. There's a lot of Canadians, tourists. En Lake Chapala también, Lake Chapala, over there by Guadalajara. A lot of Canadians. Ontario, California. Órale. Still getting nice. They're all right. They I when I go and do my serve, right? Because I was a waiter, my room service waiter. I treat everybody the same. Swear to God, man. Because most of the time we get a bunch of a group. It's a group, right, of visitors at the same time. So these guests, they've been in the hotel for a little minute, right? Like for 2-3 days, right? The most they last is like 4 or 5 days. And there was this black family, and I went to do a service on them, right? I went to do a service. I went to bring in some food, and one of the ladies goes, "Hey, you're real nice. Hey, you treat us different." All the other guys, they're like, because I guess they don't think we're gonna give them tips. We're not gonna tip them. But hey, you know what? Guess what? I said, what? You deserve the tip. And because even if they don't tip me, right? They don't give me tips. I feel like I'm already, I gotta do my service respectfully, regardless if they tip me or not. That's on them. You earn the tip. And they complain about the Canadians, right? But I go and fucking, they give me a little something. I always, that's how you treat people. You treat them right. Even some motherfuckers, they be tripping on the paisas. Hey, the paisas, they don't tip. And I go and I talk to them. And if I see, let's say, an old man, and I'll give him like a special service. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, bro? You want to sit down, man? I help you. I bring you the food over here. What do you want? And right here on the balcony. And they see that. And I was always I was being blessed, huh? I was being blessed. That's all I gotta say. Integrity. That's right. That's put a whack, Holmes. Orale, Great Street. What about you, your homeboy? Boy. It was a little homie from Wax, boy. But he was little. He was skinny, bro. And he was in the Bay back in fucking 94, 90, from Uvas. By this time, he's already in his 50s. Boy. Oh, he got killed? You know him, right? Little skinny vato. He looked like a little chihuahua. And I'm no disrespect, but that's how he looked to me, because back in those days, there was some big motherfuckers on me, especially because we had to wait back then. Well, I did my life sentence, bro. I did a life sentence. Yeah. And then they gave me my parole day. Big, what? Oh, you're talking about the burpees? See, what we do is you just warm up get your little warm up, like running in place or jumping jacks, some of that stuff, and then fucking, then from there go on it, homie, boom, straight, like, doom straight, homie, boom, boom, boom. Straight, almost 25, bro. Yeah. Amen, Freddie. Yeah. There was some times when I was in high distance that I de-stressed a little something, right? But they were asking me last time, hey, let me see your hair. Because they thought I didn't have hair, right? I didn't lose it, bro. People lose it fucking stressing. I didn't really fucking, I knew I was doing all day. And besides, my dad is an Indian. My dad is from, I'm from Jalisco, right? He's from San Luis Potosí. He's straight fucking Indian, Chichmec, bro. Islos, you were. Yeah. You know what? Lefty was from East LA 13, bro. I don't think you know. But I know a lot about those from Islos, bro. Winter Gardens, I know. What was his name, bro? He was big. Casper from Winter Gardens. Casper, he was locked up in 94, Pelican Bay. I made a little. Oh, my phone died. From Frogtown, little short dude, he was cool. Yeah. What happened to the vato, homie? Casper. I forgot his whole name, huh? His real name. I went to the Bay too. Yeah, I was in the Bay. I was in the Bay for 3 years, bro. I'm gonna show you a picture now, bro. It's just good right here. Kid Rain. Yeah. Another song you guys want to hear? Another request? This shit's fucking good, bro. More.
and more, much more than this.
I did it my way.
My way,
Regrets.
regrets,
Yeah, this shit's fucking spicy. Good, bro.
but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do,
Chinese food, bro.
saw it through
Prison Chinese food.
without exemption.
I made it myself. I like the one they sell over here, right? But it's got too many spices. It made me fucking burp a lot. You know, like, and more.
Much more than this.
Yeah, I did. Early 90s, bro. First prison Queen, San Queen. I did like 4 or 5 level 4s in the 90s. Queen, San Queen, Pelican Bay, Folsom, the High Desert. Yeah, in the 90s. Early 90s. That's right, bro. Yeah, this shit's fucking good, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Patrick, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. Puro Winter Gardens. So what happened to your homeboy, Casper, bro? From Winter Gardens. Yeah, on level 4s, bro. Yeah. On the next one, I'm gonna make some burritos. Prison burritos. He's good. He's doing all right. He's got a job and everything. Compadre, what's up, Dead Row? How you doing? From B&E. Your homeboy Night Owl. Hey, Night Owl had green eyes, right? He said that he was somebody. I made it up north. That's right. Sport dog. That's right. Saludos. Saludos Jalisco, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more videos more often. Next week, burritos. What was my reaction? When I got sentenced, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I went and I said, you know what? Fuck it. You did it, bro. You did it. Do the time, Holmes. I wanted to cry, Holmes. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I wanted to cry. But before that, I was working out. On day room, right? I was in the Oyo. And I seen a homie, a norteño, right? Veterano. He goes, hey, come here, Holmes. He goes, hey, are you homie? He wanted to know if I was norteño, right? And I said, nah, bro. And he goes, what are you here for? I said, 187, Holmes. They try to give me 16 to life. No, I didn't say they try to give me 16. I was like, I'm fighting a murder case. And he goes, oh no, they're gonna wash you, homie. They're gonna give you all day. You Mexican, right? I said, yeah, I'm Mexican. And he goes, so from there, I was already making my mind. Fuck it, I'm gonna make all day. I'm gonna have to do all day. I said, fuck it. I fucked up. I mean, I didn't really fucked up, man, because it was more like a self-defense. But I smoked them. I never denied the fact that I did it. Somebody went and told my family, right, that they see somebody passing the fierro, the one I did it with, right, to pass it to me, right. And I told my mom, hey, even I don't know, I don't remember, because I did it in the heat of passion, right. I lost it. I got mad and I fucking lost it. I don't know when I pulled out the fucking fierro, right. But I told my mom, I did it. I'm not going, even if they gave me the fierro, because there was somebody testifying that they did that. Somebody gave me the fierro. I was like, no, I did it. I did it. I'm not gonna fucking, I didn't have no crime. I'm not gonna fucking involve nobody. I'm gonna pay for these myself. So I was like, nah. Even if they did give me, I don't remember. But even if they did give me the fierro, I'm not gonna fucking, that's. Because I was defending myself, but they still watched me, bro. They still gave me life, and I said, fuck it. But at the same time, I felt like I got a piece of crap on a piece of shit on a plate. That was my reward. I was like, that's what you get for getting into fucking problems, into trouble. And I was like, fuck it, just do your time like a man. Then, back then didn't hit me, right? Really didn't hit me. I went to Quinn, Bay, but when I was I was in Folsom, and then I went to fucking High Desert. Then he fucking started hitting me, bro. I was like, fuck, man, this shit's getting hit. And there was no hope for us, for lifers, to ever get out, bro. There was no hope. But I was like, and that time I did was fucking stressing a little bit, right? I was like, not a little bit on me. I said in some of my videos that I felt like I was going nuts, crazy, bro. And if you don't stress, if you don't think you're going crazy because you're doing life, then you're not a human, bro. But I didn't know that. I felt like I was getting weak. I was like, nah, fuck. And one day I was laying on my bed, right? And I said, you know what? Just thinking. Remember, I had a few days that I couldn't sleep right. And one day, you know what? I was meditating. I was fucking stressing. I said, you know what? Fuck it. You got two things to do, bro. You got two things. Continue being a fucking bitch, or get up like a man and do your fucking time. I was talking to myself. Get up and do your fucking time like a man. Stop fucking crying. Stop bitching, me. Get up, work out, do your fucking time, there's a lot of kids out there, especially, no disrespect, but South America and Africa, that they had it worse than I had it, bro. At least I had a roof. I was sleeping on a bed and I have food every fucking day, homie. I was like, fucking stop fucking being a bitch. Almost get up and do your time, homie. Ever since, homie, I said like, fuck it, I just face the fact that I'm doing life. You know what I mean? But I was like, but at the same time, you always got that little hope in the back of your mind, of your head, I'm gonna get out, bro. You always see that light at the end of the tunnel. And then it's up to you, Holmes, to pursue, to get, to win your day, homie, to win your day. You know what I mean? Earn that day, Holmes. Yeah, 100%, brother. 100% sport dog. Yeah. I'm not like this, man. Most of these battles, you know what's going on over here in Mexico right now? That fucking, you know what I'm talking about, right? Chapo and all them fools. That as soon as they got busted, they fucking spitting names, almost, hey, this and that, I'm not none of that shit, dog. I'm not none of that shit. I was like, man, I was a teenager, bro, and I still fucking, me agarré los huevos, bro. Me agarré los huevos and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do the time. I'm not, nobody passed the knife to me, I'm not, even if they did, or I don't remember, but if they did, you know, I'm a pay for what I did, homie. You know, you did the crime, you do the time, homes. No, why bring somebody else, homes? Just be a man. Be a man and fucking do your time. Homes. You wanted to be a fucking gangster, right? Fucking do the time, homes. Do the time. Yeah, that's right. Jeanette, 81. That's right. That's right. That's all you gotta do, man. Hey, fuck it. Stop being a fucking bitch. Get up and do your time. Vámonos. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard about it, homie. The new paisa 1.6. See, the 1.6, they it's basically the day that Mexico got its independence. That's why, you know, it's a 1.6. But it's not really, you know what I mean? Yeah, do time, bro. How did I get on? You know, I started minding my own business. If I and getting into school, you know, by being a service of others, meaning I went to the shoe, right? I went to the shoe for whacking this dude, right? Because he was talking shit about the paisas, right? I'm a paisano, I'm a Mexican. And he said, fucking paisas, you know, but he said something about the paisas, right? It was a black dude, and there was another paisa with me. And like I said, he said something about the paisa, and he goes, hey, man, he ain't gonna do shit. And I looked at him, and the paisa looked at me, and he goes, and I told him, right, look, watch out. Just let him be right now, bro. Let him be right now. Pero se va a tragar sus palabras. I told him he's gonna eat his own fucking words, huh? Watch. My fucking word. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, there's victims by the blacks. Is it victim? I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not instigating nothing, you know me. That was me. That was my mentality, right? So the next time he said something stupid, it was on and cracking, bro. No questions. We went to the cage. And he was looking at me crazy in the cage because we got cuffed. You know, he was bleeding, and we cuffed. And then on the cage, he was looking at me fucking crazy. And I said, hey, what are you fucking looking at me all fucking crazy talking shit, man? You had your chance. So I went to the shoe, right? I went to the shoe. You know, the guy, he ratted on me, right? He ratted on me. I went to the shoe, and I was in the shoe, and us lifers, you know, we get a interview for the board by the site, right? And I was in the shoe, and the site came to my door and he goes, how you feeling? I'm doing all right. I'm just seeing voices, but I was like, I'm doing all right. And he goes, what are you here for? And I thought he meant my original case, right? And I was like, I'm here for 187 for, you know, stabbing. So, and he goes, no. I don't mean your case. Your what are you doing in the shoe? Oh, I was like, oh, the same thing. And he goes, trip on this, well, trip. He goes, so now you got respect? Now you're respected by your homies? That's what he said, right? And I said, what do you mean? I didn't do it to be respected by nobody. I just did it because, you know, I felt like it was the right thing. And he goes, hey, I know you guys do it to get you respect, no? But look, do you know that there's another type of respect? And I was like, he goes, if you get into the books, right, and you start serving people, that gives you a different type of respect. You're gonna get respect. You're gonna be respected, but that's a whole different respect. Why don't you do something positive? You know, like, and I already had in on my record that I was teaching the paisas how to read and write in high days, right? And he goes, why don't you teach? So as soon as I went, you know, I finished my shoe. I was like, fuck it, you know. I started fucking teaching the paisas how just basic English. I mean, I was teaching the paisas basic English and but that's when it hit me, bro. And he goes, yeah, this guy is right, bro. You can get another type of respect. Not only respect to be fear, but the respect that you get as a human by giving something, back to. And then I got my GED. Right? I was going to programs, and I was like, from now on, I'm just gonna mind my own business. I'm not in prison, bro. Most of the time, it's not even your fucking business, bro. Something's going on, and you get involved. Hey, okay, on that way, and before you know it, bro, you're already involved in that motherfucking problem because you stuck your fucking nose where No, check this out, bro. The paisa that you do, he's got to go, bro. And he was your celly, bro. And then you feel like, shit. Just shit like that, almost. It's like a spider web. You get caught up in the spider web almost. And the more you move, the deeper you go to the middle. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do my fucking time, bro. I'm not, and don't get me wrong. I did a few more things when I was, on this process of getting out. I was just being more careful. I was like, I'm not gonna get busted, bro. And I kept postponing my board, bro. I was like, nah, I'm not going to the board. I don't feel like I'm going to the. I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't know if anybody's gonna believe me or not, bro. But every time I was gonna go to the board, I postponed. I was like, nah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And my people and the homies that I talked to, because I used to talk to older battles, right? They're like, hey, you're wasting your time, bro. Because you keep postponing your board. And I was like, no, I don't think so, bro. I wasn't. And the first time I went, boom, I get a day, bro. Bam. And then fucking they send it to the fucking governor, right, to review my case. And he goes, he passes, bro. He's ready to go. I was like, fuck, bro. But I seen many people getting their days taken, right? So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking until they come and say, hey, you're going home. So I'm one day I'm sitting, right? I think it was on a Wednesday, Tuesday, or no, yeah, it was a Tuesday. And once they call you to see the counselor on a Tuesday, it's all good, bro. I was sitting on my fucking dorm and hey, go see the counselor. And I was like, oh, bro. Bad news, fucking the governor said no. So I go over there and they go, hey, sign the papers, man. And it was immigration. They came to see me. Hey, you getting deported. That's it, you going home. Sign that shit, right? So I go back to the dorm and I'm sitting on, and I felt like fucking screaming, bro. I was holding that shit for, my whole life, bro. I was holding that shit my whole life, One day dreaming of getting a day, bro. So I was holding my shit. I felt like screaming, bro. But I was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna scream. They probably give me a 115. They probably give me a. I didn't want to do shit after that, homie. I was like, I wanted to release. That's the word I was looking for, bro. It was in the tip of my tongue, but I wanted to fucking release that fucking. I wanted to express that, homie, that I was happy as fuck. They gave me a fucking day. But I still had that macho mentality. I was like, give me a day, homie. But inside I was like, oh, my heart was fucking. Yeah. That's right. But there's so many people that are never getting out, bro, that are Watch out. On my last video, right, that I was doing the live streaming, there was a vato talking crap on the comments, right? Hey, you fucking clown, blah, blah, blah. So I said, oh no, that's all right, bro. You know, I don't have to be serious all the time, right? I don't have to be serious on the phone all the time, right? And he goes, hey, yo, fucking clown, hey, clown ass motherfucker, woo, 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 woo. And I said, that's all right, bro. You know, and he kept on fucking talking shit, right? But look, today I was getting, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was just bullshitting around. I mean, I was like, hey, my grandma was a fucking wrestler back in the days. She was a luchadora. And he goes, hey, fool, you're fucking crazy, bro. And I said, yeah, bro. And she was a badass fucking luchadora, wrestler. She used to wrestle back in the days, right? And I was just having fun, right? But look, I met a vato, right? Mario. He was a sureño from Sanford. Vato, I already said in one of my videos, bro, this vato got struck out, right? Under the 3 strikes law. And it was so petty shit on me, receiving stolen property, right? And this vato, he was appealing his fucking case, right? And he was a cool dude, nice and polite, right? But he got denied. And then this vato turned into a bitter motherfucker, bro. I swear to God, homie. Mario turned into a different person, homie. And one day, Mario got into with the CO, bro, and the CO, he fucking whacked the CO. Got you, bro. And he told me, fuck it, homie. They denied my fucking appeal, homie. I don't give a fucking rat ass now. Damn. And then later, they're fucking, those little fucking petty cases that were getting overturned, homie. But homeboy was already, he got another fucking license, because he became bitter, bro. He can't beat her all the time, homie. All sad, no, hey, fuck that, homie. You gotta fucking let that shit go. I mean, if I had that mentality, right, that, the level 4 mentality, trust me, homie, motherfucker, I've been going back to prison. Quick, homes. That's why before you even get out, you go to those programs, almost pre-release and all that stuff, homie. You go to those self-help programs, so that way they can make sure that you're ready for society, homes. Check it out. I was in the Oyo. I went to High Desert. I went to the Oyo, High Desert, and I got out and I went to the Oyo, and then I went to Susanville. And Susanville, I picked up a shoe, bro. For 14 months. Inside the shoe, I got another fucking shoe, right? And the senior lieutenant, Mr. Angelo, good dude, homie. He goes, I'm gonna let you go, brother. I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna send you to Donovan. But he ended up sending, no, I don't think it was him, or maybe it was him. He sent me to fucking CMC East, right? CMC East for a lifer is it's like winning the lottery, Holmes. But I had this fucking mentality, homies. I had this mentality that CMC East is the closest you can be to the streets. It's like being on the streets, homie. CMC. You get fucking people disrespecting you, let them ride. And that's when I got the shit that I just told you right now. That the dude that says that the paisas were, they ain't gonna do it. Paisas said fucking they ain't. So I was like, fuck this place, man. I don't feel this place, man. I'm not feeling this fucking place. I'm gonna do my thing. If I don't get this dude, I'm gonna get somebody else. But like I said, this is the closest you can be to the streets. Being from those hardcore level 4s, right? They send you to CMC. You either take that opportunity or fuck it. Just fuck it up. I fucked it up, Holmes. I fucked it up. And it's the same thing, bro, over here. If I'm serio all the time, and bitter, that shit's just gonna fucking send me back to fucking prison, homie. And I don't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to prison. Not over here in Mexico, bro. You know, I want to keep eating my Chinese food and Dr. Pepper. That's right. I don't know if you guys from the 90s, they had a commercial, right? And I was already in prison. I mean, they had this commercial, used to be, Penny. Penny was a little girl. She goes, if you don't do drugs, if you do drugs, you go to prison. And you don't eat pizza. You stop eating pizza. What a show, bro. Yeah. Simone Egg. That's, you know, that's why I said, bro, that everybody's fucking, everybody's time is different, bro. You know, whatever Dubs and Gunner and the other battles went through, you know, I didn't go through. What I went through, they didn't go through, bro. You know, it was different. Everybody has his own fucking trip, bro. And everybody sees, you know, politics and life in a different perspective. Dubs says that he didn't see that many incidents between the homies from up north and the homies from down south. Where I was, he was on and cracking on the level 4, bro. De nuestra familia. No, well, them too, bro, but de nuestra raza was vicious, bro. Was fucking vicious, homies. I'm not gonna fucking, you know what I mean? That's what, you know, I'm just being real, bro. You know, when I was on the calles, you guys already know, right, that I made a barrio up north, right? You know, when I was on the calles, I got the fucking clecha to, hey, that these vatos ain't shit, the norte vatos ain't shit, bro. But when I went to prison, you know, I see it for myself, and I was like, nah, these vatos, first and foremost, they're respectful, bro. And second, they say that these vatos ain't shit. No, they're Mexicans too, bro. They're Mexicans. They got the indigenous fucking sangre también, you know, the indigenous blood también running through their veins. I mean, them vatos are, you know, they ain't nothing to play with. No? What's next for female brocha grew up overnight? Yeah, it's fake. I take it out and I put it on my bed when I go to sleep. Stay away. I want to, you know, I like fucking the call center jobs. I want to get a call center job where I can do from home, so I can go places, bro. I don't want to get stuck in one place. That's one of my main objects. One of my main fucking things. Cause I don't like getting, like, the hotel industry. There's a lot of fucking jealousy, man. The people stealing your fucking there's a lot of fucking what do you call they be stealing your fucking your services. I mean, your good services. Snaking, most. There's a lot of snaking. The motherfuckers be snaking on they be stealing your shit, dog. And I don't like that shit. You know, I'm not stupid. I see it, bro. You know, I see it, and I don't wanna. You know what I mean? I don't wanna go to prison. You know what I mean? They think stealing motherfuckers' service is like stealing my money, bro. And I like, nah, this fool. You don't. You know, there was one of my co-workers, right? And one day I didn't know, I was new at this job, right? And I put some dishes in the sink, right? And they had a fucking rule there, you know, you don't put dishes in the sink, right? Those, because they kept it free because they used to steal fucking sodas, Coke, and they used to put ice in there. That's how they used to hide it, right? But I didn't know that, right? And the fucking sink is not for motherfuckers to steal sodas and hide them right there, dog. But that's what they used to do. Hey, who put this? And somebody say, hey, who put these fucking dishes over here? And I did it, right? But I know, you know, nobody ever fucking explained, hey, that's where we stash the fucking sodas that we steal. So this vato goes, hey, if you don't say, you know, he says something, hey, next time he does it, he goes, I'm up. And I didn't say shit. I didn't say nothing, right? But he fucking, because he knew that I did it, right? But I was like, the fuck? And I didn't want to say, I didn't want to look like stupid, bro. Hey, I did it. But I was going to say it anyways. Hey, I did it. So I'm taking a service, right? And and I saw him over there. I saw him in the elevator, bro. The same co-workers that he said, hey, next time he does that shit, I'm not getting like that, man. One hit and he's gonna be gone. I was like, hey, fool. I don't want to say what I say, bro. I don't want to say what I say, bro. But I was like, hey, so you're gonna do that to? And then I say something, right? And he went like, if somebody does that shit to me, hey, he better fucking. I said he better smoke me, bro. And he got spooked, though. He got scared. And when they steal my fucking my services on me, I feel like they getting over you, bro. They getting over you. And I try not to say nothing, and I try to pretend like nothing happened on me, but it does fucking hit you, on me. It burns inside, like you want to get it out, bro. Like, nah, they might do it to you once or twice, on me, but that shit's right here, dog. You know, it's like something that you can't let go, man. You are fucking pinto. You're an ex-convict. I mean, it's on you, bro. It's like, I'm not gonna let this motherfucker get over me all the time, homes. It's gonna one day you're gonna fucking snap, homes. So I try not to get those type of fucking jobs where you're gonna, you're gonna get in the wreck, homes. I'd rather be by myself, do my jale by myself, and earn my money, homes, and go places. I don't like to get stuck in one place, So hopefully that's the next, Southsiders vicious too, bro. Yeah, they vicious too, bro. But I seen a lot of homies, but most. I seen a lot of whites and blacks that when they go to prison on me, they get into the books, homes. They go to the library and they learn shit. They go to college, they get a degree, and I would like to see more Southsiders and Northsiders and Paisas doing that, bro. Instead of doing that to each other, I would like to see more raza becoming something important, something, doing good things, bro. You are in that match. Yeah. Oh shit. Kick the soda. Hey, gracias, Pepe. Gracias. I try to be, bro. I try to, try to stay out of trouble, bro. I try to do my best. I don't want to ever go back to. Only like today, cause I had that Chinese food, the spread, a little spread. So I only leave one day for snacks. For snacks, only like sugar, but most of the throughout the rest of the week, I don't drink soda, so I don't need no fucking garbage. What car? See, it varies on me, because like when I was in Folsom, on B-Yard, the homies, the sureños, right? They're vicious as fuck. But C-Yard, the nuestra raza, bro, they were fucking vicious. And then in High Desert, it was like equal, bro. And on Villar, the homies, the sureños, I think it's about the same, bro. The north and the south, it's almost about the same. But there was like I said, there was a time where nuestra raza, the new structure, they were trying to make an example, homie. That, I guess that's the right word. They were trying to they were trying to make a name, and they did make a name. Just like the Nazi lowriders, the whites, they were, whites are fucking, what I used to like about the whites, that they don't as soon as a chomo or somebody with an art means rape, right? Somebody with an art, they clean the motherfucker quick. Comes the whites don't fucking, they don't wait, homie. Yeah, eggs are good, bro. Good protein. I eat them all day. Is that right? They got two levels now, huh? They got level 4 and level. I don't know if I haven't checked, but is the shoe still active? The shoe on Pelican Bay? I mean, they still fucking have this. Excuse me. Do they still got people in the shoe, bro? Though that's what I wanted. I don't know. Yeah, they're organic, bro. Yeah, man. A huevo. Some places, bro, like the one place that I seen the paisas clean, like good, it was high desert, bro. And Pelican Bay, they didn't have no fucking I think AR probably, they probably did some, have some in AR, some weird fucking cases. I eat 5, bro. 5 in the morning with like 3 or 4 tortillas and some beans. I'm doing all right, Dominic. How about yourself? Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I seen the paisas. The places that I seen the paisas cleaning houses, it was. I heard they smoked a chomo in Ironwood, bro. They got him pretty good. The paisas. They got him pretty good, huh? And I seen a movida in the high desert where they got this one with the big old fucking banger, no? Yeah, in the Zelda. Fuck yeah, bro. Many times, bro. I'm not gonna lie, homie. The hardest fucking dude that I fought in the cell was a paisa from Michoacan. Fucking crazy motherfucker, bro. That was in the shoe, bro. We went at it for a long time, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, them burpees, they help. You guys see me, right? If you have seen my video, you see me doing burpees, weights, and this, right? Shadow boxing. That was the only reason I think I got the best of that motherfucker. He was getting the best of me, bro. He almost fucking smoked me. Now I laugh, homie. It ain't funny, but when I was going at it with, I swear to God, homie, this is THP shoe, right? And the placas don't give a rat ass, homie. They let you fucking, hey, fuck it. So this fool, have you ever been around paisas, and you know how they sex play a lot with words, right? The paisas. Meaning, like, if you say something, let's say you fucking say camote, right? Camote was a jam, right? Camote. Banana, right? Which a banana looks like a fucking, like a pito, right? Or camote, right? And if you say something, let's say I say fucking banana, and they, like I said, the paisa sex play a lot. They all fucking they be like, hey, chupas or agarras. That means you suck on it or fucking or grab my banana, right? They be playing sex playing like that. The paisa, right? To them it's fucking normal, right? And I always make sure I tell them, before fucking hand, hey, I don't sex play, I don't play around on me, because to me that's fucking that's like opening the doors for to get respected, right? I don't play it. I fool around, just look like normal shit, dog, but I don't sex play. I don't like fucking, especially putting a man down, right? And one day he says that if I wanted to get a massage, right? Because I was doing my legs, was working out in the shoe, bro. And he goes, hey, I seen you working on your legs, huh? You want a massage? I'm like, what the fuck, massage? And I told him, hey, don't ever fucking play me like that, homie. You know what we are, homie. I told him, sabes que estamos en el we're in the shoe, bro. Why you playing? You what? And fucking, I don't know if it was the next day or within a few days later, he said something stupid, right? Bro, I told him, hey, fool, he was on the top bunk, right? I told him straight up, hey, bro, Kyle, bro, we gonna get down, bro. Fuck that shit. Yeah, they take care of him, bro. And he, when I told him, hey, we're gonna get down, he came down, bro. He had his fucking earplugs, right? He was watching TV. They let you have a TV in the shoe, right? Took one out and he goes, what? I said, we're gonna get down right now, motherfucker. I don't fucking play around. So I let him fucking get to the floor. I square up, and we went at it once for like 40 minutes. He was choking me, bro. He had me by the throat and fucking nuts. But I never say fucking yes tuvo, right? Because I had him first. I was choking him first. And he tapped out. And we went at it, like I said, for like 40 minutes, bro. Bam, bam, back and forth. And I'm telling you, bro, them burpees and the fucking Navy SEALs and the fucking shadow boxing, they help, bro. Because I'm like, in the shoe, at this time, bro, I was like 140, right? Or maybe less. And this motherfucker was like 180. I'm 5'6". This fool is like fucking like 5'9", right? And it counts in the shoe, bro. In the cell, it counts. So he was getting the best of me, bro. But he got tired. That's when I fucking like fuck. My turn. Then he got tired. Fucking, he went up in his bunk, and I was like, "Come on, Kyle, güey, vámonos, otra vez, bro." And in reality, I didn't want to fight no more, bro. I was like, fuck. I was tired, bro. I was like, hopefully he fucking stays up, bro. He stays up there, but I don't want to fight no more. And yeah, bro. And the self fights, they ain't no fucking joke, bro. I mean, you fighting with men. You're not fighting with. You gotta remember that you're not fighting with little kids no more, bro. So you fighting to the dead, And that's the way, that's the way I saw it. That's the way I felt it, bro. Matter of fact, when he was choking me, I started, I was almost gone, bro. I started seeing memories from my childhood, bro. When I was little, I started fucking seeing like a tape. I started seeing my family, memories when I was a little kid, bro. And yeah, I'm sure, bro. And fucking, I was like, my mom was like, nah, bro. I started thinking, I'm not gonna let this motherfucker beat me, bro. I can't let this motherfucker. I was like, fuck this fool, bro. He disrespecting me. I'm right. He's wrong. How am I gonna let him? How am I gonna let him fucking, fuck me up? And if I'm right, I'm right. No matter fucking what. So I got it. So I don't know how I got straight. No, I just got him. And I had this fucking, I grabbed him by the ear. I had him on the toilet. Bam, bam. He goes, hey, where yeah. He got up on top of the bunk. But that was the hardest fucking fight I ever, The next day he couldn't move, bro. Like they came for to self feeders because they shoot you. We get self fed, right? They came with the food and he couldn't move. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way, dog, but I just didn't want to show it. Or like, but inside I was like, oh, damn it, motherfucker, he got me too. Cause he kicked me right here, right in the middle of my fucking the solo place, dog. He got me right there. He kicked me. When I had him on the floor, he went like this, and he got me right in the middle of the fucking stomach, right? And every time I got up, that shit fucking hurt like a motherfucker, dog. But I didn't want to show. I was like, oh, chow time, and I was like, and he was like, hey, bro, can you grab my tray? I can move. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to show, but I was hurt like a motherfucker too, bro. Yeah, that was the hardest. And another one, dog, I knocked this fool out in the cell, bro. He said something about the paisas. I knocked him out, bro. Bam. Broke his nose. And another one was in Susanville, bro. This big white dude, right? Corn-fed motherfucker. He was bossing the paisas around. I mean, he was in the kitchen, right? I was a kitchen worker, and he was having the paisas doing his job, right? He was chilling, kicking back, and the paisas that were like fucking obeying this fool, bro. And he was racist towards the paisas, right? And I just came from high days, bro, and the paisas told me, hey, that fool don't like paisas, bro, but ponte trucha. And I'm like, fuck that fool, man. He says something stupid to me, we gonna get down. Sure enough, he says something to me. We went in the fucking in the restroom. Ah, fuck, though. Not gonna fucking lie, bro. Little man from he wasn't from Tulare, bro. He was from Waxhome. He was a upstater, bro. Little man, Bago from Canoga Park, and most of the paisas that I knew and knew home with the white dude, they were like, God damn, bro, why did you go in that fucking room in the restroom with that fool, man? That motherfucker's huge, bro. He was like a fucking elephant fighting a chihuahua. I was like, fuck it, bro. Sometimes you gotta show, Cora. I wasn't that I was showing Cora for me, bro, but it was more for like my gente, bro, to get that respect and dignity, so my gente could live with dignity, bro. That's yeah. See, I was like that, bro. I was like that. Over here where I'm from, it's a small, matter of fact, homie, you couldn't say that to my stepfather, homie. Way. And I was used to get called way, bro, because a way is somebody that, that means somebody's your hyena, right? And you fucking, and you don't do shit, you don't do nothing about it, right? So being called a way was fucking straight to respectful. Matter of fact, not too long ago, bro, one of my tios came from the state, and I was talking to this fool, an old timer, right? I was talking, and we were chilling, right? My tio came in and goes, hey, ¿qué onda, güey? And the vato, hey, he got pissed. He goes, hey, ¿a quién le dices güey? ¿Quién es el güey, güey? Who do you call him güey? ¿Cuál güey? ¿Cómo que güey? Yeah, bro. Those are words that you don't... Who won? Bro, I say, between me and the paisa or the wood? Which one? I say, between me and the paisa, I said I said I won, dog, because the paisa run. The paisa said, hey, ya estuvo in the wood también, I was bleeding on me, and he got me mad because he said, see, pinche paisa, you ain't got shit, blah, 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 blah. And I fucking turned around and I started fucking getting his ass, dog, and he came out the fucking kitchen running. he came out the fucking the restroom, the bathroom running, bro. He opened the door and he came out running, right? So I came out fucking chasing him. I told one of my paisanos, right, from Guadalajara, from Guanatos. Matter of fact, it was my celly, bro. I told him, hey, grab me one of those things, because he had a permission to use them. He was one of the chefs. He goes, no way, no. So I started chasing that fool. I was bleeding, bro. He left, but I told him, hey, mañana, tomorrow, grab your shit, because it's on. And the next day, all the paisas and the homies came out, and all the woods came out, bro. Came out ready, bro. The skinheads, they came out ready. And like I said, Bago from Canogar was there, right? From El Valle, right? And like I said, this is Susamil. I just barely got to Susamil, right? And when we had a big incident in high desert with the blacks, right? Well, the Sureños did, but I had the llaves for the paisas in high desert. So we rushed over there. We helped the homies. We helped the Sureños, right? We backed them up, and on the next one, all the because the homies were on the loop, right? The Judas were watching the homies, especially like every movement they did it in the cells. When somebody came to their cells, they were watching the homies. But I had a good relationship with the homies, so I was hooking them up. I was hooking the homies up with pieces. I give them a lot, bro, a lot. And we helped them with the on the rayeta. We went at it with the blacks, right? So like I say, like 95% of the pieces that they use, I gave it to them, right? I gave it to the homies. And when I was in Susamil, when I got into with the wood, the homies didn't owe me nothing, right? They didn't owe me nothing, homies. It was something that I felt like como raza, like as Mexicano, that I had to do that, right? And the homies, they had that, cariño for me. They had that love for me, right? When I got into it, the homie Bago from Canoa, he had the llaves for the homies in Susamil. He came and told me, hey, Angel, we got you, bro. For anything, we got you, brother. No te apures, bro. Because the paisas didn't wanna fight. No, the paisas like, nah, bro, okay, why you fighting? And I didn't, at the moment I didn't have the words. I was just fucking mad as fuck, right? But that was the reason I was fighting, because we can have a little bit of dignity, homie, of respect. And Bago knew that, bro, that I wasn't fighting for myself. I was fighting because so they can get a little bit of respect, homie. And Bago told me, hey, you see all the homies sitting right there on the building by 5 block? And I look, nothing but homie. Puro vato del Valle, homie. Puro vato del Valle. Strap, homie. El Valle was deep, homie. El Valle and Los. And Valle and Los, bro, they were fucking deep, homie. They were 18 and all them fools, bro. They were strapped, homie. They were like ready, homie. He goes, hey, them vatos are keeping punto, they're keeping trucha on the skinheads, bro. Anything happens, Angel, we got you, bro. So the paisa, remember, I just barely got to Susamil, right? Somebody else had the llaves, right? The paisa that had the llaves, he went and supposedly fixed that pedo. Hey, Angel, let's not make it bigger than this, bro. Just squash it. It's up to you. He said that it was up to me to squash it. The wood didn't want none no more, bro. He said, nah, I'm cool, bro. It was just a fist fight. Because I told him, grab his fucking shit, dog. I told him, hey, we don't have to get everybody involved, bro. Just grab your shit and we go at it, bro. Just me and you. And he didn't want none, bro. He said, nah, I'm cool. So the paisa came and told me, hey, just leave it at that, homes. And if anything, if he says something stupid one more time, bro, we'll get that fool. I'll get it myself. I'll give you my word, dog. but let's not get everybody involved, bro, because it's gonna be a big old thing. And everybody's programming over here, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fucking Susan at that time, bro, they used to feed you good, dog. They used to, damn, big old fucking. So that was the first time I hit level 3, right? That was the first. And it wasn't because of that. I mean, it was just because they were telling me. And Bible told me, hey, just fool, you already got him, most, and he don't want that. Just leave it like that, bro. And the paisa don't just leave it like that, bro. So even the gabas, even the woods, they came and told me, hey, paisa, because like I said, I'm 5'6", right? And this bato's big old motherfucker. He goes, look, bro, you're not looking bad, almost. That motherfucker's looking bad because he don't want that no more. And you look how little you are, bro. I mean, compared to Mexican, you know, I'm an average, you know, 5'6". But to them, I'm little, bro. So we just left it at that, bro. We just left it at that. But yeah, that was a good fight, though. I was bleeding like a motherfucker, though. I was bleeding like shit, bro. I came out like. Oh, fuck. I was bleeding like a motherfucker, bro. Ama Angel, good night. Saludos, Pepe. Good night, bro. Buenas noches. Bro, I'm just trying to do my own thing, bro. I don't, you know, I just, you know, like I said, I'm just trying to get a decent job and just fucking, you know, lay back, almost kick back. I'm not trying to, you know, just basically that, bro. I'm cool, bro. I'm just telling youngsters not to go to and do all day, bro. You know, because for whatever reason I got out, right? I got out and I'm out. But there's a lot of fools that I seen them, bro, that mentally they couldn't make it, bro. They broke mentally, and they fucking gone, bro, in prison, bro. I think that's the worst fucking thing that could ever happen to a man, bro. To be in prison and not to be mentally right, bro. That was one of my biggest fucking fears, dog. I was like, man, I don't want to go cuckoo in prison, bro. And don't get me wrong, bro. I don't think anybody that these, you know, over 20 years that is mentally, I'm not gonna say 100%, bro. I'm not gonna say, you know, I don't think he's 100% something, you know, not too long ago, right? I was talking to this homie from LA, and he's like right in front of me, right? His brother came around, and I did this right away. Where I'm watching this battle, and I'm watching this battle, but they already know me, right? And this battle goes, look at this fool, man. And he don't want to give his back to me. He don't want me to stand behind him. I'm like, fuck no, bro. You know, I'm that. You know, I'm still, you know, a little bit like that, bro. You know, but it's life, bro. Bro. I seen a lot of homies right here that are like on the rayeta that I was telling you about, the blacks. You know, somebody got on the comments and it goes, hey, wait, remember I was over there? Me, I'm so. I'm the one that took off on 3 Black. Oh, I was like, okay, I remember you, Pollo and Nuevo Vato from Pollo from San Juan and Nuevo Vato. Yeah, a lot of people get on my comments and they say, hey, wait, I remember you, bro. I remember you from Pelican Bay. I remember you from High Desert. Or you were with me in at this Pinta. Yeah. Yeah, why lie, bro? You know, you got to be real, bro. And if you try to help youngsters, right? Try to help somebody, you know, why lie, bro? You know, like I say, you know, what these battles Dubs and Garner's Collective went through, and then some other battles. You know, I didn't go through that what they went through, but a lot of the shit that I went through, they didn't go through either. No, and I'm always being a real bro boxer. Bro, I think he's even lucky. He's lucky that he even got out, bro. Because he was somebody that was up there for a long time, bro. I can't, I don't know, I can't call it, bro. I can't judge, man. I don't know. I just, all I can do is, wish him the best, homie. Hopefully he finds, happiness, at least for the rest of the time, the time he's got, because like I said, bro, I seen a lot of gente that they just couldn't find a way out, bro. And I'm not saying it's right what he did, finding his way out the way he did, but that's his, I don't know his story, bro. Yeah. But he went through a lot of shit también, bro. This shit was good, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen the other boxer. What happened to the other boxer? Was it Boxer Mendoza, the norteño guy? He has some good stories, bro. The other one that I know personally is Diablo, bro. Diablo from I think he's from Salas, bro. He was somebody up there in the Bay. I know about the personally. I seen him. The vato was no joke, bro. I don't know if he's from Salas or Stockton, bro. He's either from Salas, Stockton, or Sanjo, bro. One of them three. Yeah. About I met him personally. And the other vato también, Fidel, bro. Fidel, yeah. I couldn't remember his name, but I remember he was a general for nuestra familia, bro. The guy with the gloves right here. He made an interview in Pelican Bay, shoe. A while back, like in 2007. I know about the personally también. Fidel, he's a little guy, though. But he's a general for nuestra familia. He was. Yeah, bro. So anywho, bro, I gotta say, see you guys on hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. Do some rutina. Long goal. Much love to all the Mexicanos from West Side, West LA. What I do on my first day out, bro? One of my primos came and picked me up in Tijuana, bro. I didn't know what to do, bro. So I just went straight to my tia's house and I stayed in the house all day. I was afraid to come out. Washington es todo. 100%. Está serio. El serio. I was doing right now I'm self-employed, right? But I was doing a call center job, bro, in PB. So I'm about to go to right now. I'll sell shoes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go to Guadalajara. Try to get me another one. Right. Buenas noches. Was it Tintimpi? Well, it depends, bro. It depends to the company that you go to, bro. So the performance is pretty good, and they got some other ones in Tijuas that they pay pretty good on. In Tijuana, but the main ones are in Jalisco and in Mexico City, bro. The main call centers it's like everything else, Holmes. And for the call centers, you got to have a little bit of experience. And once you have that little experience, you move up, Holmes. Then you find people that at work you're gonna meet people, right? That they're gonna be telling, hey, if you go to this place, you make more money, less work, more money. Stuff like that. You're gonna meet people that are gonna put you up on game, Holmes. Hey, go to this place. Hey, try this place. Blah, blah, blah. And then that's how you move up, Holmes. They're gonna, like I said, they're gonna put you up on game. Me first, what I want to do is, just learn, little by little. I'm not trying to go and fucking start making a lot of money when I don't even know what. I was already working now at this place, right? But it was basically just sending and receiving emails, bro, which it was easier. So I want to go somewhere else where I can make a little bit more bread. Bro, it depends. There's some places that pay you in dollars. There's some places that they pay you in Mexican money. Some jobs they pay you per hour, hourly. Yeah. Like I was working for this company, right? Marketing lead. And they pay you, like I said, they pay you hourly. No, telemarketing. So, Via Palmar, it was Via Palmar. And I was like I said, I was just sending and receiving emails, right? And I was sending all the info. Hey, we're selling packages. Here's the whole info. Boom. And I send it the package, right? That explains how much it was for it was for a hotel, right? And if they call me back, and I'll talk to him for a little minute, and then I'll pass it to my supervisor. Hey, wait, I got a cell right here, bro. And he'll close the cell, right? He'll close the cell, and it was $100 per cell, and he'll give you like 40. Yeah, but the beginning is hard as fuck, bro. Then later you start fucking. Those people that you sell, once that they know that you for real, they start recommending other people, friends and shit. Hey, if you want to recommend your friend, just let them know that we're not bullshitting. And then that's how you start fucking getting more clients, though. But it takes a time. It's a process. You don't just go out there and fucking start making money. And that's basically how most of the jobs are over here, bro. They, and as far as money, currency, it depends where you go. There's some places they pay you Mexican currency, and the other ones, some other ones, they pay you in American dollars. Yeah. Pesos. Yeah. So, all right, gente. You guys have a good night, bro. Guys, buenas noches, man. Stay cool, bro. Don't go to prison. Relax. Ma, buenas noches.